All right guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to be doing I guess just point of view driving the G and how it feels, you know, taking corners, and I'm just gonna make like an overall point of view video of like how it feels driving the G. You know, I made one for the Beamer, so I gotta make one for this car too. Gotta see the drivability and you know how it feels. I haven't really I've driven it fast and stuff, but I haven't really did like a really in-depth drive to actually get the feel, you know, compared to the Beamer or anything like that. So I guess today I'm just gonna be doing like a point of view video of what it's like to drive one of these things. Just leaving the gas station right now. Love that startup. Definitely gonna turn some AC on though, it's too hot. All right, let's get this show on the road. Can't see anything over there. All right, so the first thing I did notice though, driving this car, oh shoot, sorry guys. The first thing I did notice though, driving this car already, is the suspension. No. Definitely not liking the suspension. After driving in the Beamer for as long as I did, the suspension in there is really tight. I get no body roll, none of that extra stuff. When I go to make a turn, it turns. Not when I turn, the body rolls with the car. No, I don't like that. So off the bat, I already gotta get rid of that. Definitely saving up to get coilovers right now. I definitely don't want to get no cheap coilovers, so I don't want to get no eBay or Amazon coilovers. I want to get some nice ones, so saving up to get some pretty good ones. As far as like drivability, it's pretty good. I like it. I like the torque. I like the power band. I like how the headers make it feel up top. It takes corners pretty good. I'll take a corner right here. Just doing 80 around that corner. That rev match. That rev match sounds so good. It's got really good low end torque. I know a lot of people say these cars have no low end. They have only like mid and top end. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, I do have headers on here now, but these headers I think these headers are supposed to take away from the low end and give it more top end, but it still feels really good in the low end. I was giving one of my brother's friends a ride the other day, and I wasn't even floored. I was just getting on the gas a little bit from a dead stop, you know, going up the speed a little bit, but not flooring it. And like he was saying, how like you can feel it in your stomach. So definitely has pretty good low end torque. I definitely love the power band. Like, if the power band feels so great. Like anything after 3,000 RPMs, it's just like, all right, rowdy. Let's go around these corners again. Yeah, see, yeah, oh, I hate that. Oh my gosh, I hate it. It takes corners really good. I can definitely say that it takes corners pretty good. It hugs. Like, I can feel the car going. I feel it, like, I feel how it wants to hug the corner the way it should. But like, you can just feel that body roll just trying to like throw you off a little bit. And it's aggravating to try to keep going against the body roll, because then the car starts swaying, back end will kick out. You know what happens after that, especially with an open diff. Definitely off the bat, not my cup of tea. But that's any car though, it's not just this car. I think that's any car for me. I done got spoiled driving the Beamer with coilovers for so long. Anything without coilovers, any other like normal car that I drive, I don't like how it feels around the corners, because it definitely rocks. Every car rocks without coilovers, and I'm not really a big fan of that, because I like to hit corners fast, like back there, and the whole time I'm like this, like fighting back from the body. No, I can't deal with that. Definitely got to get coilovers. Another thing that I did notice about the car though is that it's very luxurious. It is very luxurious. Like, even the ride quality, it rides really good. I mean, even though, yeah, I have these 20s on here or whatever, like the car just rides really smooth. Like, I could be doing 60 and it doesn't even feel like I'm doing 60. It's really quiet in here too. Before this window thing up here, I gotta figure out why, like, when you open the door, the window's supposed to go down, and when you close it, it's supposed to go back up. Well, for some awkward reason, I put a new window motor and regulator in here, and now it doesn't do it anymore. It stays right there. So when the door is closed, it doesn't give you that extra little ½ an inch up to seal the window and to seal the E46. It doesn't give you that extra push up to seal the rest of the air coming in. So it is a little loud, but I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I normally have the windows down at all times anyway. But that's definitely going to be something that I'm going to probably fix next, because I took it on like a little hour drive yesterday, and I did not like hearing that the whole entire ride. But the car is really, really chill. That's like a really fun, it's really quick. The car gets up and goes real quick. I love it. I love the car all around in general. The car itself is just a nice car. You know, it's pretty spacious, even though it's a coupe. I like it. Doesn't get really good gas mileage. I did notice that. These cars don't get that much gas mileage, but that's gonna be a topic for another video, because I think I put my fingers on why these don't get that much gas mileage with the automatic transmissions. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look, and the car not even going anywhere. Spitting out all this smoke. He's not going nowhere. Look at this. Oh my gosh, he's gonna blow it up. Man's throwing oil everywhere. Florida driver. That's a prime example of Florida drivers right there. You're gonna pull out, come to freaking a complete stop damn near. Like, dude. And then he's getting over from this lane all the way to the turn lane. Oh my goodness, people can't freaking drive. And I'm debating on if I want to get the tune first or if I want to get the coilovers that I want to get first, because they cost around the same amount of money. I don't know, I'm still debating on what I want to do first. One thing that I did notice about this car though is that it doesn't, like, it burples very like lightly because of the mufflers. But I think that when I do get the tune, that having the muffler might make the pops more dense, make them louder. So we'll see how everything goes when I get the tune. But the car runs and drives like a dream. Like, it's so quiet. Like, if I get on the gas, obviously it's loud, but the car is really quiet for the most part. Like, watch. Wait till I shift gears. Right now I'm at 2,000 RPMs. It just sounds like a regular car driving. And if I get on gas, then you hear him. Definitely love how quick it is. I really like how they made these cars in general. They made them very luxurious, but they made them like very sporty. I guess Infinitis remind me something of like a Beamer. Oh, it's crazy how much these two cars have in comparison, in my opinion. But Infiniti, like, this car like feels like another Beamer pretty much. It's very luxurious on the inside. It's really nice, but it's very sporty at the same time, and it will get up and go. He will get up and go, and he will get up and go. I haven't really raced anyone yet in the car, besides my brother. I raced my brother, but he has like a Hyundai Sonata. That's not really a race. We was just playing around. Oh, another thing about this car is that it's definitely a different feel for me. I haven't really owned a coupe, first of all, and I haven't really driven too many coupes either. Besides, like, what coupe did I drive? I drove a 350Z coupe. Like, I mean, Z or G platform. I haven't really driven any coupes besides like that one Z that I've driven a long time ago. But it's a way different feel in here. Like, I love how everything's set up right here. I love the cockpit. It's all nice. I like all of the electronic stuff. It's really up to date. For it to be an 06, it's really up to date. I think like the overall feel in this car is really nice though. Like, it's really comfortable. Into my eye. It's really comfortable driving it. Like, there's really like inside the car, there's really like no complaints, like, at all. Driving the car, I have no complaints. Even when I first drove the car, like, no complaints. Like, there's really nothing to complain about when it comes to drivability in this car. They're very nice cars. In general, they're very nice cars. They drive nice, they feel nice. Like, Like the steering and everything is pretty nice in it. Look at this guy. Look at this stupid shit. The steering is really tight. It's like a sporty suspension. It's like a sporty steering suspension or whatever. It's not too loose. Like some cars, you can just snatch it and it'll just turn. No, I'm not really a fan of that. Another thing that I do like about this car is at high speeds, it doesn't feel like the car is gonna fall apart, which I guess will go hand in hand with like suspension and stuff. Like the suspension on here isn't bad suspension. It's just like, you know, it's not like coilovers. Like it's not going to be as stiff as coilovers will ever be on a stock car. Just like I was saying about like a lot of Beamers. I know a couple of them, like the M3s, that have like the button where you can like stiffen the suspension to sport, and then sport 2. It still doesn't compare to actual coilover stiffness. You still get a little bit of body roll every now and then, depending on how you're going. Like it'll never feel exactly like coilovers will, and I can say that from experience because no car that I've driven in without coilovers ever got close to feeling how the Beamer does with coilovers. Right now, between the Beamer and this car, drivability wise, this can get a 9.5. The Beamer definitely gets a 10 all the way around now, just because of the coilovers makes the body that much stiffer, and I just love that. For some people might not like that. Like some people might not like the fact that the coil, some people might not like a super stiff suspension or anything like that, but me personally, I do. Like I like to drive fast, and you know, I like to hit corners hard, and having a stiffer suspension definitely can contribute in a good way to driving the way that I like to drive. And like going in a straight line, this car is like perfect for going in a straight line. But like anything turning corners, I mean, it still is nice turning corners, but turning corners and stuff, you know, definitely still needs a little bit of work from the coilovers, and maybe a couple other suspension parts that might need to be tightened up or whatever. But overall, the car it's a great car. I love it. It drives great, feels great. It's very luxurious. It's comfortable, even though my seat's ripped. It's still comfortable all around. There's really nothing bad to say about the car, honestly. I just can't wait to see how it feels when I get the tune, because it feels so great right now. Like I really don't have any complaints. The only complaint is that body roll, but you're gonna get that with any stock suspension car. So it's not really nothing that I can complain about. This is it. The car is quiet as a mouse. Make sure I'm looking at you guys. Yep, the car is as quiet as a mouse. No noises. It looks nice. Still not really a big fan of these wheels that's on here, but whatever, wheels are wheels. They got brand new tires on them. Looks great. You guys should let me know what you think I should do next looks wise. Maybe a duckbill wing. Maybe. Duckbill trunk, carbon trunk. Maybe a carbon hood, maybe some carbon fenders. We'll see how this thing goes, guys. But as usual, thank you all for watching. Make sure you drop a like, hit that notification bell, subscribe if you haven't. And make sure that you guys add my socials. In this video, I'll put my socials up so that you guys don't have to look around for them. Definitely should add my socials, because you guys can see a lot of the stuff before anybody else does. So go add my socials, drop a like, hit the notification bell, subscribe if you haven't. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do next, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.